Hi guys, so today I'm doing my April favorites. I forgot the month for a second. I don't really have anything to say about this month. I kind of just want to get into the favorites because I feel like my videos sometimes can get long if I blab on too much, but there I go, blabbing on. So I just kind of am going to pick randomly from my pile here of favorites. So the first thing that I have is this perfume. I don't know how well you can see it because it's so dark, but it's like a brown bottle with like gold detailing on it. And it's the Jessica Simpson Fancy Perfume, and it's in a fragrance mist bottle. I used to have like the pretty perfume bottle, like the small one that was like actually the perfume. But I purchased the fragrance mist because I absolutely love this scent. Obviously it looks like I haven't used very much. It's because I just purchased it, but I felt like I needed to put it in a favorites because this is my favorite scent probably. The scent lingers all day. It's a beautiful, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like spicy, but it's yet girly. And I'm not really someone who likes spicy. I don't even know how to describe it. I just think it's like such a nice scent. I love it. And yeah, I got this at my work. It was only like $14.50. Of course, with my discount, I got it a little bit cheaper, but you should definitely check it out. I love the Jessica Simpson perfume. I just love it. So the next thing that I have is skincare, and I'm trying out a new moisturizer. For some reason, since I was younger, I always used my Clinique Dramatically Different Gel Moisturizer, and I never used anything else, but it's gotten so expensive that I felt like I needed to get a different one that was drugstore and less expensive. This stuff was still a little pricey. It was maybe $20, but you get a lot of product here, and it's the Olay Fresh Effects Soak Up the Sun Protection Lightweight Moisturizing Sunscreen, and it has SPF 15 in it, and it's supposed to smell like honeysuckle and white tea. It looks like this. Yeah, so first of all, it has this adorable, colorful packaging, and I'll just show you what it looks like. It's just a white moisturizer, and you don't even need that much because it's so nice and it just blends into the skin so fast, and it smells so fresh, and it smells like summer, and of course it has that SPF, so I wouldn't recommend it for like when you take pictures, because obviously it's gonna like reflect off of that and it's gonna give you a white cast. It might not. Sometimes I haven't really experienced that with this, but now that it's summertime, I do need a moisturizer with the SPF, and I don't know if the Clinique Different moisturizer had it, but this stuff does, and I have very fair skin, even though I have been self-tanning. I don't know if you guys noticed. Yeah, so I don't really want to burn in the summer, and this is actually a really great moisturizer. It keeps me hydrated. So moving on to my makeup products, I have a little more than usual, but it's not that bad. So first of all, this month I purchased this, and I didn't know that you could get what is this brand? The Balm at Kohl's, and I always thought you could only get it online. Of course, they don't have like a whole selection of this brand, but they had the Bahama bronzer powder that I have heard so many great things about. And yes, the packaging is cute, and it doesn't look very big. It comes with a mirror, but it gives you actually a lot of product, and this stuff is just, you'd think it is really, really dark, but it's great for contouring, especially when you self-tan, because your skin is going to be darker than usual. So your bronzer, I use my bronzer honestly as my all-over setting powder, because you might not be able to tell because the lights are so bright, but I am so tan right now, and yeah, so I've just been using this for a contour right here, underneath the chin, chisel on my jawbone, jawline. I cannot talk. Sometimes on my forehead, otherwise, maybe not on my forehead because sometimes it can look a little muddy, but yeah, definitely check out this bronzer. It was super affordable. I think it was only like $3 or like 10. I guess I was off. I don't really know, but it's really great. I would recommend it for anybody who has like darker skin tones or self-tanning, or just anybody who wants like a nice cool toned bronzer for contouring, whatever you want. So the next thing that I have is this highlighter, and I used to have this highlighter, and I don't know what happened to it. I think it might have like shattered and broke, or like I lost it, but I used to love this highlighter, and I've fallen in love with it again because I repurchased it because I was like looking through the drugstore and I saw it and I was like, oh, I used to love that, and I was like, oh, I need a new highlighter. And I was like, I love highlighters, especially in the summer when I want to look dewy and beautiful and glowy and like a sun-kissed goddess. So I picked up this Physicians Formula Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in Translucent Pearls, and it's just so, it comes with a mirror and a little brush applicator that I haven't taken out, but it's just such a beautiful highlight. It's so gorgeous. Oh my god, it just gives the most beautiful glow. I can't even describe it, and it just blends in to your skin so it looks like you're glowing from within. It's just gorgeous. And this is from the brand Physicians Formula. You can pick it up at the drugstore. It is quite a bit expensive for a drugstore. I think this was maybe like $10, but obviously that's a lot better than going to Sephora, picking up a highlighter there that's going to be like $30. And honestly, I have never used a high-end highlighter. I love this stuff so much. It's amazing. It's amazing, and it's great for, I honestly think, since it blends into the skin so beautifully and just makes it look like you're glowing from within, that you could use it with any skin tone. And I just think it's amazing. Definitely check it out. If you don't like it, I'm pretty sure you could probably just return it, but I know you'll love it. Just try it out. Listen. It's amazing. So another face product that I have is another drugstore one, and it's another one of those glowing from within luminizing products, but it's something that I hadn't really heard of. I always thought primers were meant to like make your pores look smaller, or make your makeup last longer, but this stuff, it's considered a primer, but I would not say it makes your makeup last necessarily very long or your pores really small, but it does give you a nice luminizing glow. And it's the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer, and they call it a primer, but I think that's just because you need to put it on before you use your foundation, or sometimes I even mix it in with my foundation to give me more of like a dewy glow. But I've got stuff all over my hands, but it's just gorgeous. It just gives you a pearly glow, and oh my god, it's soft and it blends into the skin. It's nice. Honestly, if you want your makeup to last a long time and to minimize pores, I would use another primer either on top of it or below it. It doesn't really matter. But if you definitely want dewy skin, if you have dry skin or even just oily skin, it doesn't matter. If you want to look glowy and beautiful and sun-kissed, get this, because it works really well. And if you don't like it, it's just a L'Oreal, so you're only gonna lose like $10, but I think you'll like it, especially if you want to look glowy and beautiful. And I don't know, I feel like glowy skin makes you look healthy and just I don't know. You've been sitting in the sun for 10 hours. I don't know. So another face product that I have is, I don't own a lot of stuff from MAC. And I feel like makeup lovers always have a ton of stuff from MAC. And I'm just somebody who I feel like I don't need to spend that much money on, like, it's $15 for one eyeshadow, stuff like that. But this stuff, I just like, I think I saw Jaclyn Hill. If nobody knows Jaclyn Hill, look her up on YouTube. She gives the best tutorials. I'm pretty sure she's a famous makeup artist. She gives the best tutorials. She explains things so great. She gives the best reviews. She gives the best advice for certain, and she gives advice for anybody. Any dry skin, oily skin, people with small eyes, big eyes. She gives great advice for everybody. But I saw her using this, and I just thought it looked so great, and I just wanted to use it. So I went to the MAC counter when I had just met my roommate, Lindsay, and if she's watching this, hi Lindsay. She's probably not, though, because she has a life. But I met her in New York, which is where I'm going to college, but besides the point, I will make a whole new video about that some other time. But I was in New York, and I went to the MAC counter with her, and we were just looking around, and I saw this, and I tested it out on my hand, and I asked the lady, and I said, do you think the Radiant Rose or the Light Boost would look better on me? And she said the Light Boost for under-eye concealing, so I said, I agree. And I picked it up. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime. It looks like this, and it has like the yellow This is the tone that I have, not the, excuse me, not the Radiant Rose. This is the yellow one, and I have stuff, like I said, all over my hands. So you just twist it. It's like a felt tip applicator, or I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a paintbrush, and you just I just dab it underneath my eyes and lines, and then along my nose and here, and on the corners of my mouth, and sometimes on my forehead. But it just gives me such a nice highlight. And it's got nice coverage, and it cancels out any purpleness I might have underneath my eyes, and it just gives a great highlight. It has a yellow tone to it, so if you have like yellow toned skin already, it might not work. I have very pink toned skin, which I want to cancel out, so that's why I like it. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's a little bit pricier, but they don't have a lot of yellow toned concealer highlighters at the drugstore, so figured I'd check it out. So yeah, my last favorite is something that I have always loved, and I always will, and you should too, because it's super affordable. The only place you can pick it up is at Walgreens, and the reason I've been loving it this month is because I haven't had it for such a long time, and for some reason I just have not gone to Walgreens to go pick it up, and I was like, when I was there, I was like, I need this mascara, because it's my favorite one ever, and it's the Jordana Great Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara in black, and it looks like this, and it's only $2.99. Get out of town. $2.99. Okay, my Loreal, $10. YSL, I'm naming off my favorite mascaras. YSL is like $30. Okay, this is $2.99. That is like pocket change, girl. You need to try this. Try it. It works so great. It makes my lashes so dark and defined. I love it. And it just gives them the most gorgeous, like, wispiness to it. I feel like it's not just volumizing, I feel like it's lengthening too, but I feel like it's definitely volumizing, and it's just great for your eyelashes if you just want a good drugstore mascara that's going to give you great, beautiful eyelashes. Definitely try it out. I would recommend it to anybody. If you have short, stubby eyelashes, I don't care, try it. If you have long, wispy ones already, try it, because it's beautiful. It'll make your lashes look gorgeous. You'll look like a goddess. Especially if you try all these products. You look like a glowing goddess with great eyelashes. Anyways, that's my favorite, and I can't talk. That's all of my favorites, and I hope everyone had a great April. I know I did. I had a great spring break, and I hope everyone has a great May. I'm looking forward to my proms and my graduation, and yeah, all that great stuff. So I'll keep you guys updated, and like, subscribe, comment if you want any videos and stuff. Sorry, it looks like I was showing off my scarf. And everything I'm wearing, stuff like that, will be in the down bar. Yeah, message me if you have any requests, and I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.